So I recently did a review on my new Gretsch Pristine jet where I talked about how great this thing really is, especially for the price. But there are a few things that need to change. So today we're going to do some upgrades. All right, so here's everything we're doing today. I picked up a set of Hipshot locking tuners, some strap locks, Bigsby spring replacement kit, and I went ahead and picked up one of these Vibramate string spoilers just to check it out. We'll see how she does. All right, so I just pulled the strings off. It's time to get these guys off of here. Time to go ahead and put the Hipshots on. All right, so if you haven't seen Hipshot before, this is a universal setup. It just comes with this universal retainer. And then you just drop in your tuners. And there's no screwing, no drilling involved. They just drop right in. And it's as simple as that. They just line right up. Then from the other side, you just throw this washer on. And just screw it in very lightly. Once you have them all on there, you go ahead and just snug them down. Make sure not to over tighten them. You can definitely damage the headstock. All right, new tuners are on. That whole process took less than 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and clean and oil the fretboard, and then we'll drop in this new Bigsby spring. Man, look how good this fretboard came out. Amazing what a little bit of lemon oil does. Looks like a nice piece of rosewood, if you ask me. All right, next we're going to put in the new Bigsby spring. But before we do that, it's going to be easier to get this Vibramate string spoiler in. It just kind of sits right in there. And then we're going to pop that spring in. And I think that's going to work just right. I chose the smallest spring, and that, oh yeah, that's definitely a lot nicer. Sits a lot more parallel to the body. Feels really nice. It actually feels softer than the stock one that was in there. All right, so we're ready to start throwing on some strings with our new string spoiler and our locking tuners. Let's see how easy of a process this actually is. So I went ahead and pre-bent this string. Make sure you pull it around the Bigsby bar. And then you just want to slide that ball end in. Make sure it's nice and snug. I want to go ahead and do one wrap, which I typically don't do with locking tuners. But I do like to down tune a lot, and this just helps. Go ahead and lock it. Give it a turn. And that's it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, we got it all strung up. She's all tuned up. I have to say, those tuners are really nice. They make a huge difference. We're going to go ahead and throw these strap locks on, and we'll be all done with this project. So just a quick update while I'm about halfway done putting these strap locks on. I learned a lesson here. What I thought was going to be the easiest mod of the day proved me wrong, because these stock strap buttons actually have a reverse thread to them, and I had no idea. So righty loosey, lefty tighty. Just keep that in mind if you go to swap these things out in the future. Otherwise, you might end up damaging your guitar. I actually cracked the finish slightly, but it should get covered by the new strap locks. All mods are now complete. Everything all together took me, less than 30 minutes. And like I said, the only problem that I had were these stupid strap locks. And that's just because, I don't know, Gretsch made a bad decision to make them reverse thread. I have actually never seen that. Of all the strap locks that I have replaced on so many guitars. So overall, I'm really happy with how everything turned out. The Bigsby spring made a huge difference. It feels really soft, and it did exactly what I wanted. It got the Bigsby arm like almost parallel with the body, and that's just my preference. I really like that. It's just right there, and I'm never dive bombing or anything like that with a Bigsby. So just to add some texture to your chords, and for swells, ambient type stuff is kind of what I use it for. These tuners are really amazing. If you haven't tried Hipshot tuners before, I'm giving them a huge shout out because these things are really smooth. Just amazing quality, super easy to install. Those things, it took me less than 10 minutes to pull the old ones out, put those in. The string spoiler is really cool. It doesn't add too much to the guitar as far as looks. And I think that's kind of the purpose, right? It's supposed to kind of be hidden in there, and not very noticeable, but it makes string changes super easy, especially with the new locking tuners. You just pull it through, you lock it, and you're done. There's no fighting with putting a capo on there, trying to bend your strings, get that little hook on there so you can get the ball on. It's just really nice. And, strap locks are strap locks. I like the Dunlop original strap locks. They work really good. I put them on pretty much all of my guitars. There's only one other type of strap lock that I use, and that's a Locks brand, and you can get them from Richter. They're a German company. But these are really nice quality, gold hardware matches, the rest of the guitar. Overall, I'm really happy. Like I said, the whole process took less than 30 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what your thoughts and comments are. Make sure to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and play us out.